Welcome back, guys, to another video, and this is kind of an interesting video because this is not the kind of stuff I usually do. And first of all, I want to say nothing against the other YouTubers that do this, because this is their channels and that's what they want to do, but I'm not really the kind of guy that wants free games and wants stuff sent to my house and stuff like that. I don't want to say I feel weird about it, but I just, I don't feel like I do anything that special to deserve free gifts, honestly. But with the holidays coming up, I had a birthday on December 12th, and I had some people that messaged me that really wanted to give me a couple stuff, and I couldn't say no to it, but at the same time I was just so humbled that they would be thinking about me, and the stuff that I do would influence them to do something like that. That's really, really cool. So what I wanted to do is show you guys some gifts that I got from some people that watch my YouTube channel and listen to my audio podcast. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys, and this is really cool because I watched this guy's channel before I started my own, and I really love his content. The love he puts out for the Sega stuff and the RPGs, and just the education that he spreads throughout his content. It's really bar none. I love his stuff, and that is Games of War. Games of War sent me an Xbox 360 game called Sleeping Dogs for my birthday, and I've heard about this game for quite some time. I know it's recently had an HD remaster, and it really does have that Grand Theft Auto, Yakuza type of feel to it. It was actually a successor to True Crime. They changed a couple of things to it, but I really like it. This is a really, really fun game. I would almost say that Sleeping Dogs is a sleeping hit. I know, it's a really bad pun. And next up, I wanted to talk about this shirt that I have. I got this shirt from my buddy Ross the Boss. Huge guy in the community, in the sense that he talks to everyone. He's a good friend to everybody. He does a lot of Let's Plays on his Twitch for Grand Theft Auto 5 and a lot of PS4 stuff. He's a really cool guy, and he's definitely someone that I'm glad I got to meet in the community. And he saw this shirt out somewhere, and he was just like, this is something Xander would wear, and got me this shirt, and it fits like a glove. It's silky, it's suave. I feel like I'm in style wearing this. I feel like I should be wearing this on like special occasions, when I'm trying to engage in something. But he also sent me this as well, and it's a koozie from GameWreckers.com. Feels good to beat it. And he's like me. He likes to drink some beverages when he's playing games, and he thought, hey Xander, while you're playing games, why don't you keep your beverage cold? And what better way to do it than a Game Wreckers cozy or koozie? But yeah, that is freaking awesome. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about, and I have a funny story about this. I got a message from my friend Altana. She's been watching my YouTube for a very long time, listening to the audio podcast. She's a big supporter of the things that I do, and she sent me a message, and she was like, yeah, I want to send you this package of some stuff. And I was like, okay. So 2 weeks went by, I never got it, and I was just like, what's going on here? And I didn't want to be like, hey, where's my stuff at, but I ended up calling the post office, and they said they delivered it, but I never got it in my house. And this is not the first time I've had problems with my post office. So I was actually out walking around, and I saw this house that no one lived at that had a box in front of it. And I was just like, So, I kind of walked over there, and I snatched it, and I just started running away. And maybe I looked kind of silly running away like I did, but I felt kind of weird going to someone else's house and grabbing a box. But I saw my name was on it. I knew what it was, and I'm glad I finally got this stuff. So the first thing that she got me was this rubber ducky right here with a cheese head. The reason why is because she's from Milwaukee, and I thought that was really, really cool to have like a local type of gift. And speaking of local, she also sent me some movie theater postcards of America. 15 historic postcards from Milwaukee. And that's really, really cool. I haven't opened it yet. I am going to open it and look at all of them. I'm a big fan of history and theaters. That's really, really cool. And she also sent me these LED light-up balloons. And, yeah, it's just pretty much balloons. I guess you put an LED light and you can, you know, throw them around. They're perfect for parties. They're probably perfect for my nephews. I'm probably playing with these with my nephews. They'll probably get a big kick out of it if they don't pop them in their face or anything like that. And my sister gets mad at me. But I got some LED balloons. She also sent this really thick book called Weird Wisconsin. And it's a book full of just history of Wisconsin, and there's like some ghost stories in here, just a bunch of rumors, and you know, just stuff to really, I feel like she's like trying to get me to go to Milwaukee and get to know the community, and this will be a way that I won't be like a fish out of water or something. So I thought that was really cool. And she sent me this shirt. And this shirt here is nostalgic right here. If you guys remember the camel from Camel Cigarettes, that's what it kind of made me think of. But it is Live Nude Camels Arab World Fest. Okay, and I guess it's some sort of local shirt, but I think it's just funny. It says Live Nude Camels. Yeah, that's something crazy. But she also sent me some games as well, some Sega Master System games I have right here, and I've been really wanting to start collecting more for the Sega Master System, and these are some good games. These are some definitely good games. The first one she sent me was Thunderblade. Excellent, excellent shooter. I remember playing the arcade of Thunderblade and having such a fun time, and I've seen footage of it for years watching YouTubers, and now I finally have it in my collection. And this one right here I'm really excited about because I have it on the Sega Genesis, and I don't care. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, but Moonwalker on the Sega Master System. Now, it plays very similar to the one on the Genesis, which I was hoping that it played a little bit more like the one on the arcade, but I'm not going to complain because it's still a really fun novelty game. And, you know, just to say you have Moonwalker on the Sega Master System and the Sega Genesis, I think that's worth bragging about, honestly. That's really, really cool. The next one is a 3D glasses game. Now, I don't have the 3D glasses, and showing footage is going to be kind of a waste of time because it's like double vision. But Zaxxon 3D, which is another really, really cool shooter. A lot of fun. I've played it. I believe I played it on the. I think it was on the NES, or maybe it was a game very similar to it on the NES that I played. But this is a lot of fun. And the next one is a sequel of Zillion 2 Tri-Formation, and this game's very different from the first Zillion. The first Zillion was kind of like a Metroid kind of game, and this has a little bit of different elements to it. Is it a bad game? Not really. It's pretty hard, but honestly, I'll have fun playing it. You know, and I'm a big fan of the Zillion series, so Zillion 2, awesome. And this next one right here, I saw this, and honestly, if she was to offer this game to me in person, it would have been really hard for me to take it. But that is King's Quest on the Sega Master System. Now, I'm a huge King Quest fan from the Sierra days, and it was a point-and-click adventure game of, you know, making different decisions and stuff like that. And I've never played the Sega Master System version, but I hear this is a very, very uncommon game, and that is just freaking awesome. Thank you so much. So anyway, guys, that is my I Got Mail video. I got a couple things in the mail, and that was really, really cool, you know. And I want to say to all these people, thank you so much for sending these things. You know, like I said, I don't condone it. I don't, you know, I'm not the kind of person that's like, hey, send me free games. But the fact that someone enjoys my content enough that they want to send some of their games to a good home, and, you know, maybe give me future content for reviews and look backs and stuff like that, that's really cool. And that's, you know, that's the biggest thing about the community, helping each other out. So thank you so much, guys, and thank you to all my viewers, And all my listeners on XS Gaming Podcast, thank you guys so much. This has been such a fun experience. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.